Imagine transforming your small space into a lush, green sanctuary. Yes, that's the magic of vertical gardening. It's a concept that flips conventional gardening on its side, literally. By growing plants vertically, you can maximize the space you have, making it perfect for small yards, balconies, or even indoor corners. But that's not all. Vertical gardening also allows for increased plant diversity. You can grow a mix of herbs, flowers, and even some vegetables. It's like having your own mini ecosystem right in your home. Plus, it's a feast for the eyes, adding a unique visual appeal to your space. There are various types of vertical gardening systems to choose from simple hanging baskets and trellises to more advanced hydroponic systems. It's all about finding what works best for your space and your green thumb. So are you ready to create your own vertical garden? Let's get started. The first step in creating a vertical garden is choosing the right plants. This is a crucial step, as the right mix of plants can transform your vertical garden into a living work of art. Begin by considering the light conditions of your space. Does it receive full sun, partial shade, or is it mostly shaded? Different plants thrive in different light conditions, so it's important to match your plants to your specific situation. Next, consider your climate. Some plants are hardy and can withstand harsh weather, while others are more delicate and require milder conditions. Choose plants that are well suited to your local climate to ensure their survival and growth. Personal preferences also play a significant role. Do you prefer flowering plants for their vibrant colors, or are you more drawn to lush green foliage? A mix of both can create a dynamic visual effect. Lastly, remember to select a variety of trailing and upright plants. Trailing plants will drape down, softening the edges of your vertical garden, while upright plants add height and structure. This mix will provide a visually interesting and balanced display. Now that we've got our plants, it's time to set up our vertical garden. Setting up a vertical garden is simpler than you might think. It's a somewhat straightforward process that involves a few key steps. Let's walk through them together, shall we? First things first, we need to prepare the wall or frame where our vertical garden will live. This could be a sturdy wall, fence, or a specially designed frame. Essentially, it needs to be strong enough to hold the weight of the plants, soil, and water. Make sure the area gets adequate sunlight and has a water source nearby. Once that's sorted, let's move on to installing the vertical gardening system. There are a variety of systems to choose from, including pocket planters, trellises, or even DIY pallets. The choice of system depends largely on your preference, space, and the type of plants you've chosen. Remember, the system should allow for good air circulation and easy access for watering and maintenance. Now comes the fun part: planting. Start from the bottom and work your way up. This way, you avoid knocking soil onto your already planted sections. Be sure to plant them tightly to create a lush, full garden look, but don't overcrowd them. Each plant needs room to breathe and grow. After planting, it's time to secure them in place. This step is critical to ensure your plants don't fall out when they're watered or when it's windy. You can use landscape fabric, wire, or even a wooden grid to hold the plants securely. Voila! You've set up your very own vertical garden. But remember, like any garden, it needs a bit of love and care to flourish. With our plants in place, our vertical garden is starting to take shape, but it still needs a little care to thrive. If you are finding this video informative and helpful, don't forget to show your support by giving it a thumbs up, subscribing to our channel, and hitting the notification bell. Your participation is invaluable and greatly appreciated, as it helps support the channel and allows us to continue creating content that empowers you on your health journey. Don't forget to check out the links in the description for products that promote a healthy life. Let's continue with the video. A vertical garden, like any other garden, needs a little love and care to flourish. This care comes in the form of watering, fertilizing, and pruning. Watering your vertical garden is a delicate balance. Too much water can lead to root rot, while too little can cause the plants to wilt. So make sure you're giving your plants just the right amount of water they need to thrive. Next up is fertilizing. A good quality organic fertilizer can do wonders for your vertical garden. It provides the nutrients your plants need to grow healthy and strong. Apply the fertilizer according to the instructions on the package. And remember, less is often more when it comes to fertilizing. Pruning is another important step in caring for your vertical garden. Regular pruning helps to maintain the shape of your plants and encourages new growth. Plus, it's a great way to keep any pests or diseases at bay. Of course, every garden has its share of challenges. If you notice any issues, don't panic. Most common problems like pest infestations or yellowing leaves can be resolved with a little troubleshooting. The key is to catch these issues early before they become a major problem. Finally, don't be afraid to expand your vertical garden. Adding new plants and varieties can keep your garden interesting and vibrant. With proper care, your vertical garden will not only survive, but thrive. And that's how you create a lush green sanctuary in a small space. And there you have it, your very own vertical garden. We've covered the magic of vertical gardening, from understanding its benefits to envisioning its aesthetic appeal. We've walked through choosing the right plants, considering factors like light, water requirements, and growth habits. We've demonstrated how to set up your vertical garden, touching on different types of systems and offering practical tips for installation. And finally, we've shared advice on caring for your vertical garden, from watering and fertilizing to pruning and troubleshooting common issues. With all this knowledge, you're well equipped to transform even the smallest space into a lush, vibrant green oasis. Vertical gardening is not just a space-saving solution, it's a creative and dynamic way to engage with nature right at your doorstep. So why wait? Channel your inner landscape designer and start creating your own vertical garden. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out the links in the description for more information. Happy gardening!